Hello there, guys. We are going to get back into doing the final episode of the. Hello there, guys. We are going to get back into. So, we're going to be doing the final episode of Broken Sword, Director's Cut, and hopefully, we will probably start playing number 2 as well, just so you can get a bit of insight of what's going to happen in the next few videos that I'll be uploading. So, without further ado, let's dive right into it, shall we? Okay, right, so.
I'd feel happier if we had a gun or something.
Khan gave me something.
What?
His handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give them a good buffeting. Didn't he have any weapons?
You don't know the half of it. This bag's full of C4.
Wow. Why didn't you say so? Boy, we'll show them now. What's C4?
Plastic, George.
We're going to shop our way to victory?
2 kilos of plastic explosive. The detonator's broken now.
No problem. We'll buy a box of matches somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. It takes a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Well, that's not much use then. What does that sign say?
Apparently, during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century, this place was used as an arms dump.
Yeah? What happened?
Look at the state of this place, George. You work it out.
Oh, stray spark?
You got it. The tower was the only thing to survive the blast.
I hope the explosion didn't destroy the Sword of Baphomet.
Do you? I rather hope it did.
Alright, let's go in, shall we? Wow.
Above the carved cross was an indecipherable inscription. For all I knew, it could have been scribed in Gaelic. I tried pushing the panel, but wasn't surprised when it failed to move.
Alright, so it looks like we need to put something here. That's very creepy. That's too creepy. Very creepy. Look what it is.
The handle turned easily, and the larger wheel began to revolve. Damn! Then the handle came off in my hand.
Oopsie daisy.
Now that the handle was gone, it was easy to remove the cog and spindle.
I'll take that.
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay pipe with a broken stem. Under one of the stones, I found a metal coin which was green with age. It was caked with soil, but what I'd found was a small cog and spindle.
Anything else?
With mounting excitement, I felt something between my fingers. It was short, hard, and black. Something I hadn't expected to find here.
What is it?
It was a plastic pen top.
Really, George?
I didn't find anything.
Really? A plastic pen top? Really? Really? Anyway, let's put your eyes.
The cog slipped neatly into the eye socket. I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth. With a rasp of metal on stone, I eased the second eye into place. The cogs all meshed. It began to turn.
That's just creepy. Creepy! Creepy!
As soon as I saw the flickering torches, I realized the bogus Templars had beaten us to the sword. But where were they now? And why was it so quiet?
I don't know. Do you want to get some fire or anything? No? Okay.
Listen, I can definitely hear chanting.
You're right. I hear it too. What do you suppose they're doing?
It wouldn't surprise me if they were holding some kind of satanic sex ritual.
So, what are we waiting for? Will you look at that? Baphomet. Lavino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Rosso! Why, the double-dealing treacherous?
On the contrary, Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience, an important quality in a true Templar. Now be quiet and watch, if you wish to live much longer.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet, Grand Master and Knight of Baphomet, we salute and pledge our obedience to you.
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple. 7 centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve. All will be united under the red cross of the Templars.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Ooh, zap zap. Yeah, blah blah blah.
George, we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect. But surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done. We need determined, resourceful men like you. Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
Yeah. True?
I don't think so.
Wait.
No way, Jose.
Brothers? What about Marquet? What about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn.
George, you know that sacrifices are necessary. Every great undertaking.
Join you? I'll see you in hell first.
Ah, George.
Where are you going?
I had great
Where was
hopes
Ravster going?
for you. C'est la guerre. Eklund. Kill him.
Oh dear. Oh wait, I don't see anything. Oh, cutscene. Hey, do not hit a woman. Ah! Oh. Oh. Someone shoot him! Who shoot him? Master!
I swear, I just wanted things to be right.
Oh no!
Take
No! Russell!
Kill them. They will not escape.
We need to get out of here. Ah,
if
it's
it
you again.
isn't the great detective and his beautiful assistant, it's going to be a pleasure killing the pair of you.
George, what are we going to do?
I don't know. Oh, wait, yeah, I know what I'm doing. But yeah, yeah, put it, yeah, yeah.
Come on, Nico, we're leaving.
You fools! You cannot escape us. Guido! Stop them.
But master, the powder!
That powder is from the English Civil War. You fool. He's over 300 years old. How explosive do you think it can be?
I thought it was all over, but Nico had one last trick up her sleeve. Or in her handbag, to be exact. A handbag full of plastic explosives.
Maybe, but this stuff is brand new.
Get out of there now. Get out of there. Run with it. Run. How is that a romantic moment? That makes no sense.
We didn't stay long in Scotland. George had a vacation to finish, and I had another story to write. Not the real story, of course, but enough half-truths to fill a page and pay my rent for the month. George and I hung out together in Paris. I showed him my favorite restaurants, and he told me his best jokes.
You know, Nico, this city holds so many memories for me now. The cafes, the music.
The sewers.
Tell me about it. The clowns.
The jugglers.
And your pal Labano.
Oh, yes, dear Andre.
When we first met, and I was doing my detective stuff, you kind of disappeared a lot, Nico. Were you and Labano,
There was something happening, but nothing to do with Andre.
Uh-huh.
It was something from the past that I had to deal with, on my own. So I dealt with it, and now it's over.
Hey, did I ever tell you the one about the old Irish couple in the lottery?
No, but I think you're going to.
Okay, there's this old Irish couple. They've been married forever, like 50 years, and they win the lottery.
So that's the end of Broken Sword, the first one. I gotta admit, that was a lovely story. Hard game, I'm not gonna lie. That was really difficult. But, yeah, so... Anyway, we're gonna start playing number 2, so you guys can get a little insight of what's gonna happen in number 2. Let's go to number 2. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Let's watch your number 2. And let's play. Wow. New game. I'm just gonna set out the resolution on this, so bear with me a second, it might buffer. The screen may buffer a little bit, so just bear with me. Alright, so I don't know why it's showing a small screen on the actual thing. So I don't really know how to resolve that. But hopefully I'll figure it out somehow. Right, let's see what I can do. Right. Full screen. Just bear with me a second, guys, while I have some little issues going on here. While I just figure out what to do. Alright, there is some slight difficulty, guys. I apologise. I do not know what's happening. So we've got like a blank screen right now. Right, oh wait, oh god, right, boom. I need this. Why won't you let me play? Alright, this is not really going very well, is it? Right, so what I'm gonna do, I'll figure this out. I promise I will figure this out. Right, there we go. Boom. Play. Right. Let's see how that looks. Alright, I don't know why it showed a small screen, but we just have to go along with it, apparently. And then see what to do, really. So, anyway, we're gonna start a new game. So let's go. I will figure out why it's doing that. It's just, obviously, I am new to, obviously, editing and doing my live streams and all that, so I'm using this software for the very first time. It's not the best thing anyway, but I still hope you guys can still see it and know what I'm playing. It's the best.
This must be the place. Professor Oubier's house.
Looks pretty creepy. I'd been away from Paris and hadn't seen Nico for nearly 6 months. I wanted to celebrate our reunion, but she had other plans, an appointment with an archaeologist. Something to do with a Mayan stone she came across while researching a story. The guy who answered the door didn't look much like an archaeologist to me. I had a bad feeling about this.
box. Ah! Spider! I don't like spiders! Spiders! No, that's a creepy spider. That's a creepy spider. No, that's a creepy spider. Is anyone else creepy spiders? Okay, a spider's moving. Okay, go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Get away from me. Go. Go, shoot. Ah. Oh.
I glanced over the books, vaguely hoping to find a copy of How to Deal with Poisonous Spiders While Tied to a Chair. No such luck. But I noticed one corner of the bookcase was supported by a loose block of wood. Maybe I'd been a little heavy-handed, but it was a question of survival. Of course, I was still tied to a chair in a burning house with no means of escape.
Alright, that spider's dead. That was one creepy spider. Creepy spider! Creepy spider! I don't like spiders. Me no like it. No.
With one mighty bound, our hero was free. Now, I had to deal with that fire.
Alright, let's have a look around first. What's this?
Nice couple.
Yeah, so it is.
Inside, I found a bottle of tequila. Normally, I didn't drink strong spirits, but today was far from normal. Ew. Disgusting. Not only did the tequila burn like hell, I just managed to stop myself from swallowing the worm. There was something short, fleshy, and gross on the carpet.
Well, why would you want to pick it up for?
It was the worm from the bottle of tequila.
Why do I want to pick up a worm? Oh,
in the drawer was a small decorated pot.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking around a burning house. Like, yeah, don't worry about it.
The pot contained a key.
Like, the house is burning. Yeah, we'll find the key, right, yeah. Don't worry, I don't know how long this fire's gonna last. He'll be fine. He's not gonna die or anything. Just, you know.
It was a stylish little canvas number containing a lipstick, a handwritten note, and a pair of nylon panties with a large love heart emblazoned across the front. It occurred to me that Nico's tastes must have really changed while I was away. Well, they could be useful.
You creepy weirdo, George.
I guess I had no business reading the note, but I figured it might give me a clue to what Nico was involved in. It was from André Labanau, the history student Nico had known at college. The letter was sentimental mush, and revealed that the exotic lingerie, as he called it, was a gift from him. It gave his telephone number. Labanau figured himself as a rival for Nico's affections, but I couldn't believe that that creep was in the running.
Creepy.
That dart was sharper than a mosquito's business end, but this didn't deter me from getting it anyway.
Alright. You want to pick the box the spider was in?
I wasn't going to touch the box after that spider had been inside it.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Didn't think you want to touch the spider. Anyway, what's this?
There was no pressure in the siphon. I guess it was out of gas.
Alright, well, we'll open this then. We'll open the door then.
The cabinet was locked.
Dart. Open it. Bloody
As
hell.
I released the lock, something blew the door.
You could have fell into the fire, George! Do you know?
That cylinder was hot. I couldn't pick it up with my bare hands.
I guess the panties do come in use.
The panties I'd found in Nico's bag were just what I needed to wrap around the hot cylinder.
Okay. Alright, let's refill you. Which we need.
The cylinder gave out a faint hiss as the valve opened. Now I had one primed up and ready to use extinguisher.
Alright, spray it on. We'll go in, spray it on.
With a well-aimed squirt of his soda fountain, our unshakable hero saved the day. Now it was time to start looking for Nico.
Let's go!
I wasn't going to burn myself on that red-hot doorknob, and it wasn't the time for subtlety.
For your ninja defects. Hiya! Oh, what this?
It was a folded clipping taken from a newspaper.
Could you see it all the way from over there? I swear this person makes no sense.
I'd found a piece of newspaper folded in two. It referred to a forthcoming eclipse of the sun. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be visible from Europe. The best place to view the eclipse would be Mexico. Much as I disliked him, Labano might be my only hope of finding Nico. Hi, Andre?
Who is this?
It's George Stobart, Nico's boyfriend.
Don't you mean ex-boyfriend?
Look, I didn't call you just to pick a fight. I need to talk to you about Nico.
Can't you accept she's just not interested in you?
Listen, Andre, we need to talk. Nico's life depends on it.
Okay. You remember the cafe at Montfaucon?
Sure. Andre? You'd better show, you creep. I felt an irrational urge to wipe my ear.
That was a bit rude. Are you gonna be so rude for? Andre.
I unlocked the door.
Sir, you unlocked the door. Very well done. You know how to unlock a door.
I wasn't looking forward to meeting Labano again, but he was my only link with Nico. There was no sign of Labano when I got to the cafe. I decided to order a coffee and wait for him.
I'll order a coffee then. Don't you tell me you're ordering a coffee. Just order a coffee already. So,
Pardon me, but don't I know you?
Huh?
You were here the day I found the catacombs.
I was? Ah, yes. I remember you.
Yeah. Are you still in the police force?
No, not anymore. I'm a man of leisure. And what brings you back to Paris?
I'm waiting for an acquaintance.
Bon. And you have found another. Will you share a bottle of wine with me?
Hey, listen, I'd love to, but I need to keep a clear head.
So my company isn't good enough for you?
I'm sorry.
Why did you leave the police?
I was forced to retire. The golden handshake. Only in my case, it was more copper than gold.
How come?
I was made a scapegoat to cover up the department's inefficiencies.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever heard of a Professor Oubier?
No, monsieur. I don't recall the name.
Well, apparently he's an expert on Mayan art and history.
A little out of my field of experience, monsieur. If he'd been a serial killer or a sodomite, I might have been able to help.
Just there. Show you this cake. Look how beautiful that cake is. No. Nom. So yummy.
What do you make of this dart?
Ah, I remember a case where the victim was killed with just such a device. The poison acted in seconds, causing his body to swell up like an inflatable life raft.
Uh-huh.
Tell me what you make of this note.
Yeah, I
By
got
years
cake.
of
What's up?
experience, I gained
One
a
bite?
pretty good insight into handwriting. I'd say that note was written by a compulsive, obsessive type with an Oedipus complex.
Hey, you got just about everything apart from the ponytail.
Lemon cake.
What do you make of this news cutting?
Orphanage supplied fast food chain?
No, it's the article above that.
Oh! Total eclipse of the sun. Well, that's very dull in comparison. I don't know anything about eclipses.
It was a small silver flask from which the man was topping up his glass. What's that you're drinking?
It's wine.
Oh, brother. I can't really go for the camera and give it to you, unfortunately. Right. When's that door gonna come at it? Right. I know there's gonna be like a waiter supposed to come out, but like, I don't know why he's not coming out yet.
I couldn't snatch the man's flask while
There
he
we
was
go,
looking.
there he is. So,
Oh, garçon. He ignored me. I'm sure it was deliberate.
how dare you? You ignored me? It's early in the morning. I just want my coffee. Hey! Look for your haircut.
Hey, you. What? I'd like a cup of coffee if you don't mind.
When I finish serving this gentleman.
Alright, no need to be bossy. I'm wanting some coffee.
Un café.
Thanks.
Thank you for the coffee. Now, what's he drinking?
What does that guy keep pouring out of his flask?
Absinthe.
Absinthe? I thought that was highly dangerous and outlawed in France.
It is. Don't look at me, I didn't sell it to him.
No, I believe you. You're too much of an idiot to be selling it now.
Do you know a guy called André Lobineau?
Oui, I know him. What of it?
I'm supposed to meet him here. Did I miss him?
No, I have not seen him today.
Uh-huh.
Have you heard of Professor Oubier?
Oui. He married that actress, the little dachshund. They used to come here. The nutty professor and the movie star.
If Oubier's wife was a movie star, how come I never heard of her?
She was big in France. The world doesn't stop at Hollywood. Her stage name was Carol Climax. She died in suspicious circumstances.
Really?
How did Oubier's wife die?
I heard he shot her.
And got away with it?
He had a good lawyer and a watertight alibi.
Oh, quirky.
Why would an eminent public figure like Oubier risk everything for murder?
He wouldn't be the first, would he? Besides, people like him always get off.
Do you know that man over there?
I should think so. He's a regular customer.
That's all.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, it's you.
Well, this is a surprise, Georgie.
Don't call me Georgie.
I wouldn't normally call you. But Nico's in trouble, Andre. Deep trouble. You have to help me find her.
What? What have you dragged her into this time?
It was you that recommended Professor Oubier as an expert on Mayan art. Now his butler has kidnapped her. And he tried to kill me.
Every time she gets involved with you, there is trouble. Walking out on her was the best thing you could do.
My father was dying, damn it. I had no choice.
Well, she soon recovered once she went back to her old friends.
Drop it, Andre. Right now, Nico's in danger, and we have to work together.
So, how can I help?
Nico needed to speak to Ubier about a stone.
Oh, you mean this stone?
Oh,
So
pretty.
that's what all the trouble's about.
Precisely. Nicole told me to guard it with my life.
Well, it's worth more than that, surely.
Oh, very funny.
What's funny is that your life really is on the line.
What are you talking about?
The stone is a Mayan artifact, dummy, and the guy who kidnapped Nico is from Central America. It was the stone they were after.
Oh my god, you mean I could be in danger too?
Oh, yes. I could definitely be in danger. Definitely, yes.
What do you suppose the carving on the stone means?
I don't know. I haven't shown it to anyone.
Why don't you just give it to me?
I don't want your death on my conscience, George.
Where did Nico get the stone?
I'm not sure I should tell you.
Oh, you should.
It was something to do with smuggling.
Why didn't Nico take the stone to Ubier?
I don't know. Perhaps she suspected something like this would happen.
If she's been hurt, Andre, I'll break every bone in your body.
No, that's typical of you. Do you think I don't care what happens to Nicole?
It occurred to me that slugs don't have bones to break, but I kept that thought to myself. Tell me about your friend Ubier.
He's more of a professional acquaintance than a friend.
I see. So you don't really know him at all?
No, I don't.
Does Ubier employ a guy from Central America?
Maybe. I don't know.
What do you think this is, Andre?
I don't know.
I'll give you a clue. It's got more backbone than you.
You think you're amusing, don't you?
Oh, I'm hilarious.
What can you tell me about this pot?
South or Central American, I'd say. I have a friend who'd be able to tell you more.
Where can I find this guy?
He owns a gallery on the left bank. The Glees Gallery.
See you later.
Goodbye, Georgie.
I said don't call me Georgie. You know.
I've had enough of your games, Kala. Tell me what you've done with my stone.
I thought your business was simply smuggling cocaine, Karzak. Why are you so interested in that stone?
Either you tell me what I want to know, or Pablo here will make you talk.
Okay. Well, I figured someone at the university would be able to help. So I had a word with one of my girlfriends, and she told me her boyfriend was a lecturer. I sent the stone to the Department of Ethnology. You know, I figured it was South American, so... You're not buying this, are you?
That's enough! I don't have time to listen to your mindless prattle. We'll leave you to think it over. Come the morning, you'll be ready to talk.
Ever heard of Carol Climax, the movie star?
Yes, but I don't care for the kind of movie she's made. It's smut like that which has caused the moral decline of the Western world.
Is it true that Carol Climax was murdered by her husband?
First I heard of it. I thought she just retired.
Do you miss being a gendarme?
Yes, of course I do. When I wore that uniform, I commanded the respect. Not anymore.
I grabbed the flask and was struck by a powerful smell of absinthe, a highly potent and illegal alcoholic drink.
Okay, that's good now. Okay, gotta go now.
I had no
How do I get out of it? Right.
It was too hot to sit inside the cafe.
Oh, right. How the hell do I get out? Oh, there I go.
Now I had another lead. I could either go back to Ubier's house or visit the Glees Gallery.
Let's go to the Glees Gallery.
The Glees Gallery had style and class, but very few customers.
Well, hello, ladies. What's up?
Hi, girls. What's the joke?
あなたはキレてですね。
Okay, fine.
I have no idea what they just said. But anyway. I'll speak to you later. You look creepy. Alright, what's that? Well, torture him then.
Are you Mr.
There
Gleaves,
we
the
go.
owner?
Yes, sir. May I help you?
You're English?
These days one prefers to think of oneself as European.
Sure. Whatever you say.
And how precisely may one assist you, sir?
Well, you see, I got the stone, right? But I want you to throw a little opinion on it. But I don't want to show you the stone because obviously I think it might be, you know, a psychopath when you say the stone. You know what I mean?
I'd like your opinion on this
I'll give you the
pot.
plot.
Interesting. Would sir be interested in selling the article?
That depends. How much would you give me for it?
300? Possible 325?
I'll think about it. Who's that guy over there?
That's Mr. Lane, sir, the critic. I'm hoping he'll give the gallery a favourable write-up. One has to be so patient with these critics. Lure them in with the correct bait, watch for a bite, then play them like a fish.
Well, he's certainly drinking like one. Have you heard of Professor Oubier?
Of course. His name is synonymous with Mayan art. A number of these artifacts were supplied by Oubier himself.
Oh, really? Is that so?
I suppose you have an import license for these relics?
Of course. But that's not my problem, sir. The professor arranges all the shipping. We simply collect the items from the docks.
Could you tell me which docks Professor Oubier uses to import the artifacts?
Good God, no. I can't possibly reveal my commercial secrets.
But why not? Why ever not? Fine.
Do you believe the story that Oubier murdered his wife?
If it was true, who can blame him? She was an opportunist tramp. Well, that's what I heard.
Have you seen any of Oubier's wife's films?
Only one. Believe me, I was appalled, shocked, disgusted, and repulsed.
Well, you sure got your money's worth. Last time I went to the movies, I wasn't even titillated. What I really wanted to ask you about was a black stone.
A black stone?
Yeah, it's a Mayan artifact, about as big as my hand.
No, sir, one doesn't get much call for black stones. If it's Mayan artifacts you're interested in, I have some rather exquisite pots.
Yeah, I noticed. I've already got one of those. Do you get many Central American Indians in here?
No, sir, this is Paris. Central America is several thousand kilometers southwest of here, straight across the Atlantic Ocean and turn left. You can't miss it.
Well, as it happens, I saw some Central American Indians this very morning.
Tourists, sir. Paris is full of them at this time of year.
I found this news story referring to a total eclipse of the sun.
Really, sir? Well, fascinating.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask the man.
You're not very helpful, are you? Alright. Let's talk to the junk dude. What's up?
You're Lane, the critic, aren't you?
Correct. Can't you see I'm busy?
Busy? Doing what?
Appreciating the art. Or depreciating it. I have a reputation to uphold.
I could tell this guy was going to be hard work.
Nah.
What's that you're drinking?
I'm not sure. But I have a suspicion it might be urine. Glees can't expect a favorable criticism of his gallery when he serves this muck.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be serving you urine, mate.
Have you heard of Professor Oubier?
Yes, of course.
I was at his house earlier.
If you're going to drop names, you could at least name one worth dropping.
I thought Oubier was a well-respected man.
Why, his last book was nothing but pseudo-intellectual claptrap. The demented ramblings of a drug-dependent has-been.
No, that's...
Well, I need to know why first. Right, let's see if I can go over here.
Excuse me, sir.
Uh-huh.
That area is private.
Oh, so I'm not allowed back here?
No, sir.
Alright, now we know the why. We can just do a bit of distraction. Just be like, naughty, 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 naughty George.
I didn't think he'd be interested.
I need to put it in the box. Put it in.
I didn't think.
Nah. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. What are you doing? Get back here. Do it. Right. Wait for it. Wait for it. And wait for it. Okay, you're swaying back and forth. Right, boom. There we go.
I splashed a little absinthe into the glass and hoped he wouldn't notice the change of color.
Did you put something in my drink?
Yeah, I did. Well, what do you think?
Well, it's certainly an improvement over Gleese's wine. In fact, I could grow to like it.
Let me top up your glass.
I didn't think he'd be interested.
I don't want you to get back here. What are you doing? Get back over here.
I didn't think he'd be interested.
Right, there we go. Please don't say I don't think
Allow
this.
me.
Right, thank you. Oopsie daisy. I didn't do anything. It wasn't me.
It was a sturdy packing case. There was nothing in the case but styrofoam packing, but pasted on the side was the remains of a label.
Let's take that.
Underneath the logo of a flying bird were the words Condor Transglobal Mars. The rest of the label was missing.
No, dang it. Alright, let me just think. Condor Transglobal. Come on then. This way, this way, this way. Right, what would the Condor Transglobal?
It was a label bearing the name Condor Transglobal.
Let me speak to you about that. Oh, wait. Yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do. Right, let's look at the package. Let's look at it again.
The packing case contained nothing but styrofoam chips.
Okay, maybe not. Right. You know anything?
Were those pots very valuable?
The pots are insured, but not the shelving. You've no idea how much that cost me.
It was a label bearing the name Condor Transglobal.
You know what Condor Transglobal
Go away.
is? Alright, I was only gonna wonder if you knew what Condor Transglobal meant. We have to be so bossy about it. Did I forget to pick something up or something while I was over there?
It looked like a house.
Did I forget to pick something up at Mobia's house or something? I don't know. But I can't have done that.
That isn't it at all. It was a machine for reading credit cards.
Interesting. Right. I have no idea what to do next. Right. picture. Right, don't need to look at the picture. I'm gonna go back to Ubia's house in case I missed anything. Because I got a feeling I might have missed something. Oh, wait. I have the label. What else I need to know? Ooh, I can do hints. Because I'm in a newspaper cutting in the inventory. Oh, yeah. Oh, you did.
It was the newspaper clipping referring to the imminent eclipse. Wrapped inside it was another small piece of paper. It was a bank statement for Ubier's account from an automatic telling machine. The last 5 withdrawals were for large amounts, and all made in Marseille. It was beginning to make sense.
There we
Ubier
go.
had organized Nico's abduction. Ubier withdrew money from Marseille. Ubier was connected with Transglobal, who shipped their goods from a warehouse in Marseille. That's how the torn Transglobal label had once read. Marseille, not Mars. It wasn't much of a lead, but it was all I had. I set off immediately to catch the evening train.
There we go. We made it eventually. A few hours later.
It was almost dawn when I arrived in Marseille. I traced Condor Transglobal to a desolate dockside.
Oh, really? Ooh, we got some written down. Okay, so 6 months later, here I am, back in Paris. Got a meeting lined up with Nico. She wanted me to go to meet some archaeologists with her, a guy called Professor Ubier. I don't know what it's all about, but something to do with a carving on a Mayan stone. Truth is, it'll be great to see Nico again, whatever the reason. Not quite the reunion I had in mind. Ubier's house was creepy as hell. This highly sinister Central American guy let us in, takes us upstairs to a drawing room, and then hits me from behind. When I come round, I am tied to a chair, being menaced by a deadly spider. The room is on fire, and Nico's been abducted. However, some cute stillbat moves led to one squish spider and a very impressive escape. Aye, George. Stop making so full of yourself. I sure didn't feel comfortable rifling through Nico's handbag, but I discovered why we were attacked and where they've taken her. Things didn't get better when I found a gift from that creepy Andre Labina. A pair of panties. Wow, I really dislike him. Still, he's the only lead I have. Maybe he's changed. Nah, I must find Nico before they do her any harm. Labino is pretty obdidious, but it turns out that he had the stone, which has a coyote carved on his face. Apparently, Nico acquired the coyote stone while investigating a smuggling ring, and left it with him for safekeeping. She must have suspected that something was up. That's why she asked me to go with her to Ubier's place. Labino pointed her to someone at the university. Perhaps that was when Ubier got connected. Connected, yeah, that's right. But why do these Central American guys want some stones so bad? Well, I don't know. Labino did point me to a pal at the Glee's Gallery who he said might be able to tell me more about Ubier's plot. It's a lead, I guess. The Glee's Gallery was a horrible rapouche and its owner less than helpful, but I got what I needed. A shipping company, Transglobal, is the key to the whole stinking business. Turns out Professor Ubier's ships his artifacts through Transglobal, which is based in Marseille. He made a large withdrawals from ATMs there, so everything fits. He must be behind Nico's abduction. Marseille, here I Yeah, it's all connected.
What's the big idea?
I don't know. The dog went berserk for no apparent reason.
He's trained to do that. The idea is to deter any would-be intruder.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just remember, he's a trained attack dog. A killer.
Here, boy. Here, boy. Here, boy. Here, boy.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Hi, good morning.
Do you know what time it is?
No, I don't wear a watch. As my dad used to say, I'm not into time, man.
Well, you're too early.
What time is it anyhow?
The big hand's on the floor. Why aren't you in bed?
I can explain everything.
Never mind, I ain't that interested.
What time do you open the gates?
7.
Do you mind if I hang out here till the docks open?
Please yourself, but you'll have a long wait. It's Sunday, and tomorrow is the start of the national holiday. Everything is closed for a month.
Well, wouldn't you just know it? Does that dog belong to you?
Nah, he comes with the job. I just feed him every now and then.
More then than now, I'd say. What's the dog's name?
20.
It's unusual for a dog.
It's his registration number. Security dog number 20.
Does number 20 have rabies?
Nah, just a bad attitude. Like I said, he's a trained attack dog. They took him when he was a puppy and messed with his head to make him the way he is.
Ever heard of Condor Transglobal?
Sure. They have a warehouse here.
Well, could I take a look?
Not until after the holidays. Come back in a month.
I have to make a delivery to Condor Transglobal.
Where's your rig?
About half a mile down the road.
And you walked here? Jeez, are you some kind of nut?
Nah, it was easy. I just put one foot in front of the other. Are you gonna let me make my delivery?
Not without the paperwork. You get the papers, you make your delivery, and I get a fat backhander.
I was getting nowhere with the story about being a trucker. I'm looking for a young woman.
At the docks? What kind of woman do you have in mind?
You don't understand. It's my girlfriend I'm trying to find.
Well, I ain't seen her, and you should tell her the docks ain't no place for a young lady. They're dirty and they're dangerous.
I'm certain my girlfriend was brought here when she was abducted.
What? Your girl was kidnapped?
Yeah. Struck down by an Indian with a poisoned dart.
A poisoned dart, huh?
I could tell he didn't believe me. Have you ever heard of Professor Ubier?
Me? None of my friends are professors or anything like that.
Well, you're very helpful, aren't you?
Take a look at this letter.
That's sick. Did you write it?
Oh, no. No, it's a letter from my girlfriend's admirer.
If I was you, I'd smack him in the mouth.
Well, that's not my style, but thanks for the advice. What's cooking?
Beans. You know a man can live on nothing but beans.
Not this one. Don't you ever get tired of eating beans?
Sure I do. What do you take me for?
And what's the alternative?
Peas. I can't eat them too often, though. They play hell with my digestion.
Have you ever considered changing your diet?
What's wrong with beans and beer?
You need me to tell you? You're pumping out enough methane here to fill a dirigible. I gotta go now, but I'll be back.
Can't wait.
I'm clearly not gonna get anywhere with this guy. Let's suck down here. Oh, shut up, dog. Ooh, pokey thing. take that.
The stick had a hook on one end. I figured it was a boat hook. For hooking boats.
Yeah, sure, George. Sure.
I just knew that boat hook would be useful for something. As for the bottle, even if I couldn't find a use for it, I'd cleaned up the dock a little.
Excuse me? Huh? Who's there?
Oh. Oh. That's gotta hurt.
Ouch! That's hot. It was the beer bottle that slob of a watchman had dumped in the sea, now half full of filthy dock water. The label read, Surge, the beer that clears your head. The bottle was half filled with water. Maybe it would cool the cone down enough to touch it. Now I could see into the pipe which formed the chimney.
Alright, just gonna pour this in. Oopsie
The bottle had
daisy.
blocked the chimney, and the hut was filling up with smoke.
Oh, shut up, dog.
The packet was full of dog biscuits. Someone had once told me a piece of coal brought you luck. Who was I to argue with irrational superstition?
That's it for you.
Hey, 20. Come and get it, boy. I felt a slight twinge of conscience as I prepared to give the dog a dunking. It soon passed. As I'd expected, the dog could swim like a dog.
Okay, let's just go over this and then I will stop the live from there. Let's just climb over. Right, let's get in the building first actually. I'm gonna get in the building first, save Nico. And then once we get to our next destination, then that's when I'll probably stop the live video. So, yeah, I think that's a good plan. Yeah, zip, good plan.
The grill opened from the inside. The din must have drowned out the sound of my knocking. Maybe there was a way in up there. I wouldn't have been hurt over the din of the fan. That did the trick. The fan clunked and shorted out as its blades were mashed by the boat hook.
Hey, you make any more noise, I break your arms.
That bully needed to be taught a lesson.
Garzak's already mad because we didn't get the stone. You give me any trouble, I'll tell him it was all your fault.
Karzak? That must be his boss.
Alright, should I hear me now? Eee! Let's get him outside.
Who is it?
Pizza delivery?
I didn't order pizza.
No? This is the Condor Trans-Global Shipping Company, isn't it?
I don't like pizza.
Oh, come on. Everyone likes pizza.
Maybe he was allergic to mozzarella.
Maybe.
Hey,
What now?
look. This pizza's been paid for. You might as well take it.
I told you, I don't like pizza.
Not even with extra olives?
I hate them. Olives are the devil's butt nuggets.
Devil's butt nuggets.
If you know what's good for you, you'll open this door.
What if I don't?
I'll kick your head in.
Okay.
Oh dear. Wait, go, go. Run. You're done with it. Don't walk. Run. Go on then. Run for it then, George. Run. Stay there. Bye, Pablo. Yay! Okay. Down we go. Whee!
Among the paperwork which adorned the notice board was something which caught my eye. It was a delivery note from Condor Trans-Global, and the address was Coromante City.
We better be quick, because this live stream's gonna end soon.
The only interesting thing I found was a small brass key.
Yeah, read it later. Right.
Whoa! Don't shoot! The little guy had a blowpipe. That confirmed my suspicions about what had happened to Nico. I waited for him to shoot me, but it didn't happen. Instead, he seemed to want to tell me something. What? What do you want? He seemed excited, almost desperate. What did he want so bad? Hi. I'm not going to hurt you.
Guaramonte.
Is that where you're from? Coramonte City?
Guaramonte.
Okay. What does this key unlock?
Huh?
Hey, you're manacled. Who did this? That big thug? I'm gonna set you free, okay?